Hi, Russ. Thanks for joining me. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, Tony. How are you?
I'm all right. I've had 5 doctor's appointments so far this week. Have another one
Huh.
tomorrow.
It's bog
Good
standard
old,
week for you then, isn't it?
yeah, pretty standard.
No medical emergencies this week.
No, and we'll be talking about Smackdown, Raw, 3 slides of NXT, preview of main event and other stuff coming, and a special thing at the end. Let's get started, Russ.
Yes, please.
Because rest time is valuable.
It is valuable.
There we go. Bailey versus Tiffy time. You got the Pixie and Nia Jax versus Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Mm-hmm.
And you got my machine guns again. And you got Carmelo Hayes versus Big Jim, as they call him now.
Okay, Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, he likes being called Big Jim now instead of Jimmy.
Big Jim.
Oh, look, it's Rey Mysterio.
Ray Mysterio.
And look, it's Kevin Owen, a guy that's never faced Mr. Mysterio.
Has he not? That's very strange
Yeah,
to me that they've never locked
yeah,
horns.
never had a singles match. So here you go.
I just run it by me,
You-
Tony. Why is um Kevin Owens got the the, the old belt, the wings?
Because he stole the one from Cody after that match, and he's had it ever since. And even at the shows that he makes him announcing as champion, world champion. So basically, there was a leaked belt that's more like the Wing Eagle, but still not the heavyweight. So I don't know if that is replacing this. Uh, yeah, unified belt, whatever the hell I think that's what they call it.
Hi Stan, can you please put Stan's comments on the board, please?
Yes, I can.
Welcome Stan Lee. Time is money, yes. Although I'm not earning at the moment. Oh my god. It's a valid question. It does look like Damien, yes. What was the other
Ever,
what was the other snake he had later on? What was that one called?
I can't
Revelations or
remember.
something silly?
I can't remember the name
I think it was
of that one.
Revelations. I think that's the one he fell on in.
But
What the other wrestling promotion they were in when he was drunk?
there's as many colors as you can get there with those two. Don't like the tag team,
When did they win the
supposedly.
tag titles?
When she won it originally with Cargill, and
Oh, so yeah, so
she
she's just
says
taking
so,
over
so
from
that
Cargill.
yeah,
A substitute.
substitute.
That's what you like to see, isn't it, Tony? Two women
Uh,
grappling and legs everywhere.
I'd like it to go to the next image. There we go.
Mm.
This
Getting
is,
a lot of air.
looks like something like Black Panther up there. She's superhero looking animal. I'm still like you. What you said last week that she should have got a run. I don't think she's gonna get much of one. She did lots of training work with Tiffany. Didn't like that she beat Tiffany like 6 or 7 times. It's like if she's a bigger champion. Why are you having her? And look, here you have wrong person, wrong place.
Wrong time.
And Naomi's a destroy of a little pixie. And look, it's over as fast as it began.
Oh, was it a quick match, Tony?
Yeah, pretty quick match.
Yeah, they got to get more talking in.
And you got Big Jim versus Carmelo.
Do you like Carmelo, considering you're a connoisseur of NXT?
Um, I personally don't like his attitude and stuff, but he's a perfectly fine wrestler.
Adequate.
And here they are floating off into the top of our arena.
Nice.
I try to find the cool shots, and here's what we've been informed now that we cannot call the bloodline, that they are going by another name, but we don't know who that is, so we'll keep calling them the bad line because they're the bad version of the bloodline.
Why aren't they called the Bloodline anymore?
I do not know. It just one of our wrestling sites said that they're not using it anymore. So, but here you have Sokoa finally appearing after he lost the tribal match, and here you have Jacob.
The Snakeup Roberts.
I really like Fatigue.
I know you're a massive mark for him.
Samoan werewolf. Oh, look who's hunting down a Samoan.
La Knight.
L.A. La Knight. L.A. Knight is trying to get him. And look who else is joined. Mr. Braun
Blimey.
Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
One big son of a bitch.
One big sob. Is he going to start crying?
Look at poor little LA Knight getting beat up by the people that used to be called the Bloodline that will wait to see what they call ourselves now.
He should call himself the Bad Line.
The pride of Samoa and
Tonga.
the Tongans and the Samoans.
Right,
Wild,
so
why
is Braun Strowman out there for?
Because he went out there to help stop it. Because he came out because they're having him versus Jacob at the Saturday night main event this
Makes
Saturday.
sense.
So that's why he's appeared there, sir.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep.
Excellent.
I wish we could play every time they come on their entrance because their entrance is great.
Right, who are these people?
These people are whatever Phantasma. They're fucking I can't forget his name. They're basically the bad. They're the bad version of LWO.
Okay. Thank you, Rosie. I hope you've subscribed because you're the only person watching. We're going to make it big one day. Don't worry.
Not sure what's going on here, Rush.
Oh, it's a headlock. It's my favorite referee, though.
She actually looks. She looks better in the t-shirts they've switched to.
Don't know about
Russ is like, I don't care. I still don't like her. Somebody's playing Mortal Kombat in the middle here.
You would thought she could have some sort of emotion going on.
Yeah, she's not even like the Mortal Kombat move because it looks like Cloud just flying across the screen there.
Goro. Who's that on the outside of the ring, Tony?
I have no idea where that mountain of hair came from or who it is. But it's there.
Who is it?
I have no idea who it is.
Oh.
We'll send our best investigators on it and tell the people next week. Good shot there. They are really good, but it's a crime. They've been together 18 years at this point. Finally.
Yeah, it's only now they're finally at the big leagues.
If you wanted to know what Shrek looked like as a live woman,
oh my god!
Here's what you get.
Take it back.
Nope. I've said it, and I'm not taking it back.
Okay. On your head be it.
I got her at the entrance, so I could actually remember her name is B-Fab.
B-Fab.
Yep.
Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Again.
And he wants to win the world title.
Oh, look. Kevin Owens finally getting to fight Rey Mysterio for the first time ever.
That's a real big shock to me. They've never had a one-on-one before.
I mean, they've had to on like a house show or something, but they said they haven't.
You want it, you got it.
And look,
oh, how did he win that?
Beats Mysterio.
Huh.
Because he's bigger than Ray.
Oh,
look, it's
Bailey. Your favorite.
Bailey appeared on all 3 shows this week. So did Roxanne Perez. There's her champion.
Yeah, no, that's your favorite. I can't think why.
She actually isn't my favorite, but
she looks really different without a makeup.
Yeah, and she looks way different without like the 3 cup size push-up bra she has.
Very good athlete, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's like about the best athlete they have. I mean, look at that. It's crazy that she was actually part of the U.S. women's gymnastic team, so that tells you her athletic ability. But she wanted to be like Mrs. Flair and also be a gymnast and wrestler. So, Roxanne Perez.
Is she your favorite?
She's probably my favorite of NXT. No surprise here, given he wins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it for SmackDown.
Super.
I
In record
I
time.
I know. I did. I'm surprised I did so well there. Let's see what Monday Night Raw has to offer us. Ah, look, a good old cowboy. You know you love him first.
What is it, JBL?
Yeah, JBL made a return.
Yeah, we can say he's been in TNA like last week.
Yeah, but they have a deal now where they can trade wrestlers and whatnot.
Did you see that TNA Genesis or whatever it's called?
No,
No, your favorite wrestler in the whole world won the world title.
who was that?
No, your favorite wrestler in the whole world won the world title.
Look, we didn't get to talk about him last week because we did watch along, but here you have Penta.
Penta. Indeed.
What do you think of Penta?
I have no idea.
No
I've not
idea.
really seen too much of him, to be fair.
Did you watch what I sent of him and Chelsea Green?
No, I did not.
That was a great match. The thumbtacks get thrown out there,
I do like thumbtacks.
and,
So it's Penta
and
versus Pete Dunne, right? So is this Penta's second match or is his first match?
second match.
So
First
he's going to be
match was a
wrestling
great.
literally every week now for forever.
The first one was the best one. Him and Chad Gable actually had a really good match.
I think I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, that was from last week's Raw. So, pretty good match.
Gunter, yes.
Gunther trying to get the best of Jay before they fight for the world championship this weekend on Saturday night's main event. Just four matches this time, 2
I'm looking
hours.
forward to that match actually.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. Look who it is again.
It's Rey Mysterio again.
He's
LWO, very good.
that. It's a very mean. They started. They started to play their, that like Super Mario Brothers thing they play.
Yeah.
They tried. They told them to stop doing that, stop playing it.
Kofi got up
And
really high there. I don't know whether it is just because he's jumped really high or Rey Mysterio is just really short.
I think it's a little bit of both. They've really done a good job the last month of capturing all these aerial shots.
Yeah.
Little Mysterio.
619.
Perfect shot of a 619.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
I like that.
I do.
I like that video. Just seeing all the different masks. I have no idea how many he's had made. Probably a couple of thousand at this point.
Did he win or lose the match?
Um,
Oh, he won, did he?
it-
It was a success.
successful until that double team death of a match. Guess who came to save him?
Sami
Man,
Zayn.
Sammy saves everyone. KO. KO
Yep.
saying how he wants to see Sammy win the world title so he can fight Sammy for the world title.
Are they enemies or frenemies at this point?
They're frenemies.
Okay.
They always say they're best friends, but they're fighting. So look at that! Boom!
A big old. Why was I don't understand why all these people are on the two shows in a week.
Because there's the I don't know. They're calling it free agency or whatever. It's basically
Yeah,
these
but you got a massive
brand.
roster you could use, and you're just using the same people on both shows. It's just
Yeah,
doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I think they're just trying to get them locked into their new home. There's sorry, Tony's drunk finger this time. But yeah, Belly.
Bailey
Second
got some
Rodriguez
height on that.
again. Yep.
Got some air.
Air belly. Air belly to belly.
Air Bailey to belly.
Look,
Oh, no, Jack's won though.
dude, I think that we missed one. That's what I was looking for.
Hmm.
What's got the ref laughing so much, Russ? I mean,
I don't think he's laughing as such, but he's probably
he's
going,
got a big
ooh.
smile for some reason.
Yeah, if he was
But
auditioning for the
some
new Joker film, possibly.
there she's won in the second time, Russ.
2 wins in a
Oh,
week.
look, she gets attacked by a mad Australian.
Oh, it's Rhea Ripley, is it? Cool.
Yeah. Yep. And look, it's Mr. Dunne.
Pete Dunne, nice to see him. English wrestler, Penta.
Mexican wrestler.
Is Penta's brother ever coming to WWE or not?
I don't know. They haven't mentioned it yet. So
Oh, he's still under contract to AEW, isn't he?
yeah. I don't know. It'd be weird since they have this working contract with TNA. So not sure what move this is.
It's like a Canadian destroyer a little bit, but it's probably not.
Actually, you got that one right. That was a Canadian destroyer.
Used to love that.
It's such a dangerous looking move to do.
Yeah, I used to love it. So when I watched TNA when it first started, yeah, what's his name? Pete Williams used to do it. It used to look lovely.
There you got Penta flying through there. I forgot what he calls it, but beats Pete Dunne.
So Pete Dunne's called Pete Dunne again now.
Yep. He hasn't had our truth to call him Butch. Speaking of Butch,
Oh my God,
the pure whatever fusion we got here.
I walked into that, didn't I?
You set me up good. And if we had any audience right now, they could ask me to zoom in on Dakota Kai there. That's Rush knows why.
I do.
I wish she got featured more than she does. Because look at her. Fly through the air.
A lot of flying these days.
Yeah. Lots of pyro, too.
Seth Rollins. Oh.
I think Seth got away from the pyro as quick as he could because he didn't want to get set on fire.
Yeah, not like Jeff Hardy did that time. Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. We're going to get sick of seeing these two go at it along with Mr. Punk. But I imagine it almost has to be the build up is a be. I just don't know.
Where is CM Punk anyway? I haven't seen him for ages.
He's been around. Look, Bob Backlund's move. I hate this move so much because my younger cousin would always put it on me.
What a crippler crossface.
Yeah, right, yeah, the crossface. Crossface chicken wing.
That's not a crossface
only
chicken wing at all. It's just a crippler crossface.
yeah.
That's what Chris Benoit did to his kid.
Supposedly. And of course, Drew's destroying. Hey, look who came out to save the day again.
Well, these people just get run-ins. Don't you ever get finishes to matches anymore? Why's Sami saving Seth Rollins for?
I have no idea. But that guess what? That's been the Raw, Russ. Two shows in 30 minutes.
There wasn't much wrestling on Raw, to be honest, was there?
No, there wasn't much on there. But now I'm regretting of only doing 30 slides for NXT here.
How many?
3.
Good, I thought you said 30.
No. But basically, you had all the champions fought, and all the champions kept it. Well, at least these 3. This time, Lexus King actually won the proper Heritage Cup because last time it was just one fall counts on the instead of actual rules for the Heritage Cup. At the end of it, you had our favorite here, Oba Finney. You had Trick Williams. You had Trick Williams threw the dude in the head. Stare at Finney. Finney didn't blink. You got Tony D'Angelo as Stan like a man. is he's been surprisingly he's had that title for 108 days.
Wow.
North American Championship. Yeah.
3.5 months.
And also on here, you had the very hot Canadian slash, I think Slovenia is where she's from. Petrovic. And you look at, you had the feud between Cora Jade. Sorry, still have this horrible cough. But
sounds like it.
Yeah, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez feuding with Bailey. It's weird how Bailey appeared on all these shows, but Bailey was on there with Julia. So next week you'll get Julia and Bailey versus Perez and Cora Jade
on NXT.
On NXT.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
I think they're doing this. I don't know if the view count 2 weeks ago when they had the New Year's Evil, they had 987,000 viewers, which was their third most. So that's why last week they re-showed the event they just had the week prior. Showed New Year's Evil again. Kind of curious on the viewership of that. But back to live action this week. And next week they'll be following Raw to Atlanta. Which I guess they're doing so much since they're crossing over so much. I really don't know why they do it, because it's like you got 2-3 hour show, which Raw actually ended after 2.5 hours. It just went bam, we're over.
Yeah, because they don't have to go to a time limit like they do on TV. I guess they can just have the show for however long they want on Netflix.
Yeah, that's why Paul, Mr. Triple H said that show can be 45 minutes or 4 hours long.
Obviously, they got to keep your interest, but yeah, usually it'll be between 2 and 3 hours. I'm guessing.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. It felt short. It's like, what are you doing with what 6? They have been nowhere, and now I showed this because Belly had these pleather pants on, but it looks like she had to tear them to be able to lift them up to get them to slide over her ass.
I'm sure that's the reason that you put that photo on.
That is the reason.
That's the only reason. Yeah.
That's why you get 3 slides. Because you did more. Didn't know I could pace myself this quickly, but I did a good job, Russ.
You did a very good job, Tony. 35 minutes. Oh, we could chat for a bit now. It's good.
Yeah. Good old San Antonio.
Is that near you?
It's in western Texas, kind of below Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Underneath the Panhandle of Oklahoma, because Oklahoma has an extra little part because It happens to fall on the 38th parallel, which at the time was where the north and south border ended between the Union and the Confederates. Texas.
So you stole a bit of land.
No. Texas gave Oklahoma a little bit of land.
Oh.
This still before Oklahoma was a state called No Man's Land, Indian Territory, finally called Oklahoma. But it's not too far away. It's nice out there. Still weird to me that they have a dome that seats 70,000 and like no professional team there. It's kind of weird since I don't have football or whatever. But here where I get the contract signing, special guest HBK.
HBK.
You know,
They're
you
going
like
for a
your
contract
little.
signing.
Yep, they're doing the contract signing before they fight next week at Royal Rumble.
God, okay.
But we're getting the very real match, and why we got Braun Strowman on the ropes, perched up there like he was a god, because he's got to get pray to some deities to survive Solo. I believe this is Solo's first singles match.
Solo's first solo match.
No, not Solo. Jacob Jacob's Mr. Batu's first go around of the singles.
He's clearly going to beat Braun Strowman, isn't he?
Clearly, I mean, not don't know what else has that happened, but that should be a tasty match for people that like big meaty meat slapping big meaty meat.
If you like meat slapping meat, that's the one to watch.
Yeah. So we know one person that likes homoerotic wrestling. So Tom will be very astute during this match.
Be slapping his own meat.
Yeah. That's what Tom will be doing. That's what like the pictures that go dark, and we'll see what happens.
Not him slapping his meat.
This is a weird one because this is like one that nobody asked for.
Sheamus versus Bron Breakker.
Right? Are we sure that Sheamus is alive and not a zombie?
Pretty sure he's alive. Not sure he's winning that match though.
I mean, he could be in the 28 years. 28 years later.
Yeah, that comes out. When does that come out? This year?
Yeah, it comes out this year.
Oh, that could be quite interesting.
It's weird that like we're kind of like pushing it when the trailer came out, and I haven't heard anything of it since. But it should be good. I like both films. Like
Yeah, I
the
quite like
first
the
one a
second
lot
film. So
better.
it's not too bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the little Steiner kid's definitely to keep his belt,
I
which
don't
is
like
a
that
nice.
belt. Really don't like that belt.
You don't like it?
No, it's horrible.
I'm glad it's black, but my problem with these belts, these new ones, is there's not enough engraving in them. They're just kind of a static image.
Just soulless.
Yeah. But the women ones looks great though. since we got the mid-card Intercontinental and the USA title. Both of those
USA.
look fine. And yeah, this one will be a slobber knocker.
Looking forward to that.
I almost think Nia's will win it.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because you're. We got on that side. But I think it will be a fine match.
I think it'll be a fine match too.
It's weird since Gunther has the men's title. It's like we never see that heavyweight belt. And I'm curious on that Cody match next week if they both grab a belt, what happens? Cody gets the fancy belt and KO doesn't.
Well, what's the next one? It's Gunther, is it? Change the photo.
Yep.
Gunther. Yeah, Gunther should win that.
Yeah, good Tuesday. Should win it. I don't know. Maybe at WrestleMania they try to get. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna try to get Jay a title or if they're gonna try to get Sammy a title.
No, not on Saturday night main event.
No, I'm talking about in Mania in 3 months, 2.5 months.
I do like Gunther.
It's just like he doesn't fight anybody, though. That's my problem. He has like one match every 45 days or something.
Champion privilege.
It's just crazy, like his total, like, because he had that NXT belt forever. Then he had the Intercontinental belt for 666 days, like 240 more times than what Honky Tonk Man had. The man with the previous record. I really did like Honky Tonk Man.
It's the Honky Tonk Man.
But that's it for main event. Will you be joining me to watch it?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Good chance. What time's this start?
It looks like two for you, and it's 2 hours long.
2 hours long. Oh, I should be okay.
Looking forward. Still got the Rumble coming up.
2 Saturdays in a row. I've got to be up. Ugh.
It's weird how they have the same clock there as they do on the Saturday night. It's kind of. I like that poster.
That's cool, isn't it?
It's something different. I enjoyed looking at some of the illustrated Royal Rumble poster.
Oh, the old ones from the
VHS.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like those ones. Yeah, where they caricatures of the actual wrestlers.
Then on the 15th, you'll have NXT.
I'm not watching
They
that. You'll be by yourself, Tony.
as they brand it now, it's where they do just the WWE. They don't. None of these are branded NXT anymore.
To lull you
Like
into a full sense of security to watch it.
There'll probably still be main rosters people in there. I think it's probably. I know the CW has it in the US, but since Netflix have it, I think they're wanting.
Elimination Chamber.
It's weird how they've had John Cena featured on there the entire time. So are they trying to tell me John Cena will?
His farewell tour in full motion.
I'm gonna be so mad if he wins Rumble, then wins
Goes to
at Mania.
WrestleMania.
We'll see if Rush shows up at any of these events.
I doubt it. It depends how much the tickets are. They're probably really expensive.
Yeah, they probably are now, and they have it. They have it advertised them being up for sale for a while, so they're probably mostly sold out at this point. There you go, Mania. And that's it for the preview.
Whee!
So should we have a gander at Citizen Undertaker?
Right, what is this?
I mentioned her earlier.
Is it a new show on Netflix?
No. This is I did Citizen Kane. You said I should do other wrestlers.
Yeah.
So to keep up, this week we have Citizen Undertaker, which the semi-gothic Cora Jade.
Okay, that's interesting.
Telling you, rock on. Come up next image.
For goodness sake. I get a theme here.
Yeah. I just want to know what she's doing with that long shaft there.
Not what you're thinking.
She's definitely easy on lice.
Yes.
Definitely solid citizen.
She is probably young enough to be our daughters.
Well,
how far can you zoom in, Tony? Because I know you're dying to show off.
I don't think I can do it.
Oh, it's not the same as the other.
It's weird they let me just have both those bleeding toots get high marks, especially the black bikini bottoms. There you have her in her normal wrestling gear.
Wow.
As you can see, the 9 months she was gone, she's came back enhanced.
Enhanced is the word.
Yeah. But guess what, Russ? we did everything in less than
50 minutes. Well done, Tony. Oh, you've lost me. I'm here. There you go. It's about to move over. Compact show. Well done. See, we can do it when we put our minds to it.
I'm capable of doing it.
Streamlined. That's what we call it.
Yeah. Get back on here.
You have recapped all things WWE for me, which is really good. I'm just really disappointed that there's just like literally 4 matches on a show. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, the Smackdown was really busy, but Raw wasn't.
Yeah. If the amount of wrestlers you got on the roster and all you could do is 3 matches or 4 matches, just like.
Yeah,
And it's the same. And this week it was the same wrestlers on both shows. So it's just like, well, what's everyone else doing? Like literally just hanging around the back, it's doing nothing.
Hi, Rey Mysterio. Hi, Bailey.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is like a 50-year-old man. He shouldn't be wrestling twice in a week.
And Bailey was even worse because she was on all 3 shows. Now she's gonna have a tag team match next week, and I still have to have you. You should probably go back and watch the January 7th one, January 8th for you. I don't know how they list those since we're. I don't know if
I'll
they
have to have a
list
look
them
on
by
Netflix
year.
to see what they how they do it. I assume it's just how they usually do it. Just tier it to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
But that one was pretty good. Not they had good big matches, and there's just lots of like soap opera shit that happened in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, they had like 3 or 4 more matches, but there's no point of highlighting it because they just didn't last very long.
Yeah.
So, predictions for the Rumble.
Oh, Rumble. But I don't know. Women's Rumble. No idea. Who do you think would win the Women's Rumble?
I have no idea.
No.
Could be Nia.
Charlotte Flair. I'll say Charlotte Flair. There you go.
Yeah, I think she's still scheduled for comeback. Unfortunately for my eyes, Alexa Bliss isn't coming back like she was supposed to this week.
Or cousin Liv.
Your cousin.
Cousin Liv, yeah.
Is she a kissing cousin?
I wish. No, she's not. Men's Rumble. I don't know. That could be difficult. I think for the Men's Rumble, I'm going to pick Joe Hendry.
You're not that pick who was supposed to win it last year, but picked up tore their tricep off their bone.
Well, he wasn't going to win it anyway, was he? But no, I can see CM Punk could win it. John Cena could win it.
I'm not gonna be happy if Cena wins it. And my whole reasoning of this, I think the whole like this retirement deal tour, it's like I just don't get it because Solo absolutely smashed him in that match.
Yeah, no, Solo's done literally nothing since.
I mean, he's got better on the mic and stuff, but as far as wrestling, he has done jack shit.
He's probably had about 5 matches since.
It's weird that we're just like 8 days out from the Rumble, and the only singles match we know is Cody and KO in the ladder match.
It's ridiculous. You should have everything should be in place by now. You know who's fighting who.
Yeah, it's really weird because then they're gonna have to speed on the elimination chamber.
Mm.
Then they'll have to build up because there's not another event before near the later half of the first. Oh, I think it was the 16th, 17th, something of April when Mania is. So, but pretty much after they finish the elimination chamber, they're going to Europe
Mm.
so they can make things a profit.
Yeah, people like me going to watch them. I'm not going to spend £30 on a T-shirt though.
That's where they get you because you're spending that money on a shirt. And that's like
Mm.
I don't know if they do it. I'm not sure who. Because here they do it through Fanatics. I'm not sure how they do with shop over there, but it's like almost every wrestling show. It's like a minimum of 20% off, sometimes 30% off. Which should be the price of those things. Because
Mm.
why should a regular T-shirt cost you $40 or 35 pounds or whatever? They come up with these ridiculous sums.
I think the T-shirts are about 30 quid over here, 25, £30. It's a lot of money for a T-shirt. It's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. I refuse to spend that money on T-shirts. If I can get it on a sale, then yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
So we're at 58 minutes, Russ. You got 2 more minutes to give me.
I don't know, Tony. We've pretty much gone over everything. We've been very tight with our ship today. Earlier I go to bed, the earlier I can get up. So yeah, I mean, no, if you've got nothing else, mate, we'll be back on Saturday anyway.
Yep.
Is Alonso joining us Saturday?
I don't think he gets off until 9:30, so he'll only have 30 minutes of it.
Hmm.
But me and you will be here, like always.
Yeah, I'm
Stalwart.
sure the viewers can hardly wait.
The viewers should be privileged that I did all three shows in under 45 minutes.
Well, yeah. Then we can chat for 10 minutes. Super. Anyway, if you haven't got any other business, Tony, we can
No,
call it a
just
night
just
or a day or whatever it is. Still light outside
just
in yours.
just looking forward to the Rumble, even though they're like because it's like all these top stars are basically in it, so it's gonna be really hard to pick
Mm.
who's gonna win it. Which I think you might be smart picking Flair because yeah, I could easily see Flair versus Stratton at WrestleMania.
When you said Flair there, I automatically thought Ric Flair.
Yeah, fuck, he might come out and try to fight in it.
Yeah,
He might
the 1 hour
show up
man in
in
the Rumble.
show up in the wrong city.
Yeah, Ric Flair's number one in the Rumble.
We'll definitely not have. I think Bailey was like 1 hour and 3 minutes, which was the longest a woman's lasted in it. So
Yeah, the Iron Woman.
don't think we'll get. They usually have an Iron Man, but they usually go out with 5 or 6 people left because it's hard to go the entire time.
Unless your name's Gunther.
But we'll see if Gunther still has his belt. He should have. Actually, he shouldn't have. That belt has to change hands because it's gotta either be in CM Punk or Rollins' hands or even
Oh yeah, you got you would
McIntyre.
imagine that CM Punk will either be
Because
challenging or be a champion at WrestleMania.
I just I don't see Gunther headlighting it unless it's just
Maybe not this year, no.
Rollins, unless it's just Rollins or Punk versus him. But
Mm.
I don't see that happening. Anyway, Russ's hours done, so we're done. Join us Saturday for Saturday night's main event. It
Thank you
should
very
be
much, everyone.
called.
Take
Yep.
care.
Ta ta.
Ta ta.